You can give her your time. You can give her your attention. You can even give her your love. But still, she takes you for granted, and you sit there wondering, what more can I do? Why doesn't she see my worth? Here's the truth. She will never value you until you do one thing, until you finally put yourself above her. That's right. The moment you stop chasing her approval. The moment you start living by your own rules. That's the moment her entire perception of you changes. Today, we're going deep into the Stoic truth about value, why women only respect the man who respects himself, and how to flip the script so that she feels your worth without you saying a single word. 1. Stop giving what she hasn't earned. One of the biggest mistakes men make is giving too much too soon. Constant attention, constant gifts, constant reassurance. And what happens? She gets comfortable. She expects it. But listen, anything given without being earned loses its value. A Stoic man doesn't hand out his energy for free. He invests it where it's appreciated, not where it's wasted. And when you pull back and let her earn your effort, she suddenly realizes it's worth something. 2. Live by your standards, not hers. Most men bend their lives around what she wants. Her moods decide how the day goes. Her approval decides how he feels about himself. But a Stoic man? He has his own code. He doesn't lower his standards to fit hers. He sets the tone, and she must rise to meet it. When you stop adjusting your life just to please her, she learns that your world doesn't revolve around her, and that's when she begins to respect you. 3. Don't be afraid to walk away. Here's a brutal truth. The man who is terrified of losing her is already lost, because she can feel it. Every time you beg, every time you cling, every time you stay when she disrespects you. But the man who can calmly walk away, the man who values himself above her validation, that man becomes unforgettable. Why? Because deep down, she knows he doesn't need her, but he chooses her. And that choice makes all the difference. 4. Master the art of silence. Most men talk too much when they feel undervalued. They explain. They justify. They try to prove their worth with words. But words don't create value. Actions do. A Stoic man doesn't explain himself. He simply lives in such a way that silence speaks louder than excuses. When she sees you calmly unbothered, moving forward, living with discipline, that silence becomes power. 5. Put your mission above your relationship. Women are attracted to men with direction. The moment you make her your mission, she loses interest. Why? Because she wants to join a man's purpose, not become it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." When your focus is on your mission, your work, your growth, your discipline, she will either align with it or be left behind. And that choice forces her to value you more than ever. 6. Demand respect through boundaries. A woman will never value a man who accepts disrespect. If she can lie, cheat, insult, or belittle you, and you stay, you've already told her she doesn't need to respect you. A Stoic man doesn't explode in anger. He doesn't beg for better treatment. He calmly enforces boundaries and removes himself when they're crossed. And here's the paradox. The moment you stop tolerating disrespect is the moment she begins to respect you. 7. Let her feel your absence. If you're always available, she can't feel your value. Familiarity breeds comfort, and comfort kills desire. But when you step back, when you give her space to feel the silence, to feel your absence, that's when she realizes the weight of your presence. The man she once took for granted suddenly becomes the man she can't stop thinking about. Here's the truth most men never understand. Value doesn't come from what you give her. It comes from what you refuse to compromise on. She will never value you until you value yourself first. And when you hold that frame, when you live with purpose, with boundaries, with calm discipline, she won't just notice. She'll feel it in her core. And that feeling? That's what keeps her respect, her attraction, and her loyalty. This is the Stoic way.